Good morning. My name is Rabbi Marc Schneier. I am the founder and president of the New York-based Foundation for Ethnic Understanding that has been acclaimed as the global address for the building of Muslim-Jewish relations and has been honored by the United States Congress as the national address for the strengthening of Black-Jewish relations. I am so honored to have been asked to speak with you this morning and to extend greetings and remarks on this, the Centenary anniversary of the Race Amity Convention. And I've also been asked to address what is the very essence of Judaism and Christianity, the ethical imperative, known as the Golden Rule, found in the Bible, chapter 19, the book of Leviticus, love thy neighbor as thyself. My friends, I question how much of a challenge it is to love thy neighbor as thyself. After all, your neighbor lives in the same neighborhood, tends to come from the same ethnicity, faith, community, denomination. What is the ultimate challenge? And permit me to elevate this principle in this discussion. What is mentioned 36 times in the Bible, and that is to love the stranger. Love thy neighbor is only mentioned twice, but to love the stranger, that is mentioned 36 times. And in this spirit, I am so proud of the historic record of the Jewish people in loving the stranger, in fighting for the other, in fighting for the civil rights and civil liberties of other ethnic and faith communities who are sorely in need of the freedoms that we celebrate today here in the United States. When you reflect on the civil rights struggle of the 1950s and 60s, there was no segment of American society that provided as much and as consistent support to Dr. King and to the African American community as did the Jewish community. Many of the greatest social and political changes in our nation are a result of that historic Black-Jewish alliance. And at the same time, Dr. King understood that a people who fight for their own rights are only as honorable as when they fight for the rights of all people. And it was this historic partnership of mutual respect, mutual acceptance, and mutual admiration that led to some tremendous progress in terms of race relations in our country. Here at the Foundation, having led back in the 1990s and the early 2000s, the restoration and the rapprochement of Black-Jewish relations, we've now taken this model and this trajectory and applied it to one of the greatest interreligious challenges today, and that is to find the path to narrow the gap, the chasm, between 1.6 billion Muslims and 16 million Jews. So in celebrating the centenary, let's go beyond the Golden Rule. Let's go beyond simply loving thy neighbor. It must be about loving the stranger. We must keep aglow that light of understanding and caring that truly enables us to see one another. Because only when we see the humanity in the other can we preserve it within ourselves. And on this auspicious occasion, be it black and white, Latino, Jewish, Asian, whatever the faith, whatever the ethnicity, we must see each and every person as a human being who has the needs, the hopes, the hungers, the feelings, and the fears just as we do, who is a child of God just as we are, and who is entitled to be treated with the dignity, the justice, and the compassion that we claim for ourselves. My very, very best and heartfelt wishes on this great occasion.